Dear children, now we are going to discuss the processing capabilities of SQL. DDL, DML, Embedded DML, View, Authorization, Integrity and Transaction Control. My dear children, in these processing capabilities, we will be only discussing about DDL and DML and also integrity. DDL, Data Definition Language. It allows to create a database objects like creating a table, view or a database or other software database objects. The information about created objects are stored in a special file called a data dictionary. A data dictionary contains metadata. Metadata means data about a data. While creating a table, DDL allows us to create the name of the table, columns, data type of the column, range of the column, that is the size of the column, or what type of values it can store. The major DDL commands are create, drop, alter, use, show and describe. Use, show and describe are not given in the screen. Actually, use, show and describe are another major commands in DDL along with the create, alter and drop. My dear children, we will discuss more about create, alter, drop and other commands in the next class only. All these commands can be used as a SQL commands. All these are keywords and can be applied in capital letters or in small letters. Usually we will only use capital letters. Then the next category is data manipulation language. It allows us to perform the following operations like retrieval of information. Dear children, DML always deals with the rows, whereas DDL deals with the database, table and column. DDL deals with the database, table and column, whereas DML deals with only rows. Using DML we can operate like retrieval of information, insertion of a new row, modification of an existing data, deletion of an existing data. The major DML commands are only 4: insert, update, delete and select. Insert, update, delete and select. Then TCL commands. My dear children, this is only having the definition. In depth we are not going to discuss in the entire year. It stands for Transaction Control Language. MySQL transaction allows you to execute a set of MySQL operation to ensure that the database never contains the result of partial operations. In a set of operation, if one of them fails, the rollback occurs to restore the database to its original state. For example, transfer of money from one account to another account. So, it has to be done fully or not done. To ensure that only we are going for transaction control language. The transaction control language having the 4 properties like ACID properties: atomicity, consistency, integrity and durability. Isolation and durability. Atomicity, consistency, isolation and durability. It having the 4 major commands like commit, rollback. Commit is for saving, rollback is for undoing, save point is for dividing the transaction, set a transaction for, at the beginning we can set the transaction as auto commit or commit. Auto commit is equal to false. These are the TCL commands: commit and rollback, save point and set transaction, also start transaction. Commit is to save the current transaction. Rollback is for undoing or cancelling the current transaction. Save point is to insert a bookmark in various stages of a transaction so that later on we can roll back from any given save point. I already said save point is for dividing many transactions. Set transaction is to specify the properties of current transaction. Start transaction is used to start the transaction activity. Auto commit. Set auto commit. If you are giving 0, it becomes, we need to commit the transaction each and every time. If you are giving auto commit is equal to 1, automatically all the transactions will be saved. In MySQL, the set auto commit will be 1 always, so that you need not to give any commit command for each and every transaction. I think you're all clear about what are the processing capabilities of MySQL. There are 3. One is DDL, another one is DML, and the third one is TCL. My dear children, please make a note of all these modules I had given and submit it on when you are coming on annual exam. Thank you.